in a city far, far away, 10 houses of different brawlers lived in the Pro-Aim neighborhood. The houses were Dubrock, Piper, Nani, Bonnie, Belly, Rico, Mandy, B, Colt, and Angelo. And they all lived in peace and harmony. Until today, the day to decide which is the most powerful sniper in Brawl Stars. To find out which one is the strongest, I created the neighborhood domination mode myself, where each brawler and sniper will defend their house from other brawlers in one-on-one matches. And the house that survives wins. To conduct the battles, we will use pretty much all the maps in Knockout. A brawler's roulette will decide who starts attacking, and another roulette the direction of the attack. And the first brawler to attack is him. Or rather, her, Mandy, in the bottom right direction. It means that Mandy will directly attack B's honey house. The X one of these two brawlers is happening. I loved B's skin. I also loved Mandy's skin. This single square in the middle is the obstacle between these two brawlers and Pro-Aim snipers. Mandy has already given some damage and she has an advantage. Her accessory can pass through walls, which is something extremely powerful for a brawler and sniper at that precise moment. Used the accessory and successfully failed. B managed to take control of the situation. Now the battle is practically even, my brother. Those two's hands must be sweating. Mandy has a slight HP advantage, but now Honey is on the move, my brother. B takes it and the safe will burn. Hail Mary. The first round was Mandy's. The tension is only increasing, and these two brothers snipers, they are quite balanced, or rather, I thought they were. And this round defines which house will be destroyed. B's ult gives her a big advantage because if she hits the ult, she just needs to auto-fire, and that's crazy. Mandy, if she gets the ult, can also destroy B with practically one attack. Which is also absurd. Oh my! Multi-loaded, missed it. It's not possible. The biggest chance she had now went down the drain. B only needed to hit one more. And the one who won this 1v1 battle was B, who just destroyed Mandy's house. It was quite an explosion. The next brawler to attack is Bonnie, heading to the right. It means that Bonnie's cannon house is going to attack her neighbor, which is none other than Rico's ball house. And this is quite an interesting battle. Both are already prepared. Below we have Bonnie. Right above we have Rico, who has an extremely overpowered skin that reacts to hyper carnage. We have two extremely powerful brawlers and sharpshooting snipers. If Bonnie gets the ult, she can just stick to Rico. The problem is that if she sticks to Rico, he might use his accessory and throw the ball everywhere. We can see that Rico is not making very good ricochets, but he's trying. And Bonnie is a bit paralyzed. Could it be that all of this is fear? Hit 2 shots in a row, Rico has the healing accessory with the speed gear in the bush. She got close. Bonnie used her super, fired some shots. First round goes to Bonnie. It's very dangerous when Bonnie uses her ult. She practically becomes an Edgar. Rico charged his ult. For the first time in the match, he unleashed it. Unleashed the big super. Healed. Simply, these walls are actually benefiting these two brawlers and snipers. Bonnie took the ult, jumped a little crooked. Not a little, very crooked to be honest, but now it has to be strategic. She went. Second round for Bonnie. Just defeated the rich guy. That's a shame, man, because I love that little ball house so much. The next brawler to attack is him. Or rather, she, Piper, will attack in her direction. Upper right, Piper is going to attack Brock. And I'm Brock. This is going to be interesting. Yeah, I really have to defeat a Piper as Brock. I'm going to stay a little quiet to stay focused, right? Trying to win this here, getting miserably crushed, at least I hope so. Piper has a slight advantage. She might have homing shots. Exactly, my friends. Even more so, if Piper dominates the environment, how is she dominating, right? Oh, daddy, I didn't need that, right? Okay. Took it. He took the first round, bro. What a great guy. More crazy than that, just 2 of them, man. He took the first one, and now how do we come? Dominating the center of the map, fighting at that pace. We hit a bullet, we hit another one. We scored another one, and it was 2-0 for Brock Lucas, who just crushed Piper and also destroyed her house. The next sniper to attack is Belle, and she's going to attack in this direction here, down left. Literally, Angelo's poop house. Dude, Angelo's an extremely strong brawler. I bet he can outdo himself in this match, or rather have an advantage. And Belly is a classic sniper where the player against her has to have a sharp aim. Angelo took control of the bush, so how's she gonna keep up the aim? Woo! Right, man? Yes, the first point went to Angelo. Angelo is back in full force, and he has a slight advantage. He can walk on water, or rather, fly over it. And his charged attack does a lot of damage. What can be said about a brawler that not only deals absurd damage, but also heals? He does it all. Walks on water, heals. The shot goes through the wall into the accessory. Oh my gosh, it is everything and more. Belle is a hunter. She just set her trap to catch this big bag. It's loaded. She just needs, that's it, 1 by 1. From what we can see, he has his hypercharge charged. He discharged the hypercharge. Belle was getting rid of everything. Quite a match. She almost managed to beat that poor little guy. And Belle's house has just been eliminated. Next brawler sniper attacker is him. Colt, the famous sniper brawler used by professional players, will attack in the following direction. Left below, which is exactly Nani's direction. Nani preferred to start in the bush. It's a clever and defensive strategy. Colt is trying to hit her. A little difficult because of the wall. And Nani can hit some of her damage through the wall because her damage falls a bit short, and honestly, that's pretty strong. The gas started to leak. The Colt, dominated the match out of nowhere. Suddenly a comeback. That's what I'm talking about. Those who save their ults usually end up suffering. The ultimate ability in Brawl Stars has to be used. That's a fact. A great pip pilot even managed to hit the pip with great success. It is a fact that Colt is waiting for the gas to burst so he can have the advantage in the middle of the map. Left in life, place Pip. Coach is recovering health, but there was no way. It was elimination for Pip. The sniper who wins this match destroys the other's house. We can see that Nani has her supercharge ready, and she'll obviously use it when necessary. Where you're trying to move, get into your opponent's mind, but it's hard to get into the mind of a character who has a peak. After all, Pipe is quite a buddy. Colt loaded the ultimate ability and unleashed it. Hypercharged, a super pip we have here. And a super destruction also for Colt's house, which has just exploded. Brawler that's going to attack. Nani in the direction. And Nani will attack directly to her right. The poop house, Angelo's house. It's a tough game, Angelo against Nani. Depending on the accessory, this would happen. He went all out with the damage. He needs to be careful because if he ends up with low health, he's going to get hit. And he already realized this and even started crying. If he is going to defeat that Nani, he will have to deal with her accessories. If he doesn't do that, he's in trouble. But she keeps landing her attacks. And he's trying to dodge, but it's complicated. He outplayed Pip. Wow, he played really well. Played really well and blew a kiss. What's that? Use the accessory involuntarily, the chance of... It's the chance that Angelo had. The brawlers are back and now Angelo has the cure. And not only that, because if he lands an attack, he also poisons his opponent. Bro, he is so strong. Can someone explain to me? You just destroyed an Angelo. Damn it. Next brawler attacking. It's Bonnie in the bottom left direction. Bone against Bia. Two brawlers with super aim and a completely powerful sniper on the open map. On one side is Bonnie, who has a somewhat balanced attack, but with 9,600 horsepower. On the other hand, B, who has an extremely brutal attack, but with 5,900 HP. B struck first. Bonnie is completely safe now that she starts to be a little more aggressive. Now that Bonnie started to be aggressive, the safe zone also started to endure. Oh my god, do you think it's interesting? Oh, the safe attacked B. And B was eliminated by guys themselves. Point for Bonnie. This time, B is being more aggressive than she already started being. And it's literally unloading attacks. Due to having a somewhat low life, she is at a certain disadvantage. That's interesting. Mine has the ultimate. But Bonnie also has the ultimate. Jumped and managed to eliminate B, also destroying one of the cutest little houses in the neighborhood. Only 3 houses remain. Next brawler to attack. It is Bonnie directing right down. It's right direction down, my friend. It's me. We started the match, folks, and to be honest with you, I have no idea if I can defeat a Bonnie of Brock and which one has more advantage. I think Bonnie's life hinders me a bit. I'll have to be more aggressive than I already am. She jumped here. I didn't understand. It's fine, I guess. We got the first one right. We'll take some here. Okay. We made a quick stop and ended up missing the first round. Wow, but this speed accessory from Bonnie is really good. Okay. A bit tricky to hit this brawler, okay, folks? A bit tricky to hit her, all right? We are putting pressure. The problem is that if she wants to, she can jump. We can give the big ult here. We hit 2 attacks. And you can also recover all the HP behind the device. Wow, it's the most overpowered sniper ever. She has a lot of health points. Bring your health points to 0. You have to hit what? 4 attacks. So it means I have to recharge all my attacks if I want to have any chance. It took another one. Took another one. I had to jump and I couldn't click on the accessory. Just as she jumped, I just got eliminated. Only 2 houses are left in the neighborhood and only one of them can remain on this land. The 2 strongest brawlers and snipers so far. One with 9,600 horsepower, the other with 7,500, but with an extremely overpowering shot. And a shot with range capable of crossing the entire map too. Bonnie cornered Nani. It was a pretty smart strategy. We can see that Bonnie goes around the edges until she gets the last one. It's also a very smart strategy. In fact, these 2 brawlers are doing this a lot. Trying to get the ult as quickly as possible. Oh gosh. Oh gosh, it is not possible. Point for Bonnie. Man, no need. This Bonnie is really strong, man. And then Nani came in more aggressively using her shield. It was a close call. Use the pip. A tie? What is it? It's very rare that you see that in a knockout match, man. The 2 eliminated each other in the same second. Who to eliminate now? If Nani eliminates Bonnie now, we will literally have a tie between these 2. The match is exciting. Tension in the air. Waiting in the bush, ready to reload its projectiles. Chip reloaded along with the hypercharge. Used the pip to its fullest. Now still has her hypercharge up her sleeve. Stood behind the wall and found a place to play. Took the attack. End of the game. Victory for Bonnie. She literally fired the cannonball, destroying Nani's house, being the big winner of this competition. Surprising me a lot. I'm going to start giving a bit more attention to this brawl because she's just too strong. What is this?